Alright, kia ora, g'day, welcome back. So today, decided to go to the pools, get a few laps in, just swam 30 lengths of the pool. I ended up stopping this, I think, around about the halfway mark, I think at lap 15, something like that. There's a few people started to come by and looking to put their bags and stuff on the shelving, and I didn't want to get pulled up. I don't think I should be filming in the pools like this, but I tried to angle the camera just to the lane that I was on anyway, and the timing of it. But yeah, so anyway, it is what it is. I always jump in the slow lane because I am a slow swimmer. And yeah, I'm fine with that, but I can just sort of plod along. Oh, I didn't realise old mate was doing a few dips and that on the pool. Good on him. Anyway, so I just plod along in the pool. Had planned on doing just 30 laps. I'm pretty sure the pools at Te Rauparaha are only a 25 metre pool. So from here, once I finished, I ended up heading over to Ngāti Toa Gym. And whilst at Ngāti Toa Gym, straight after the pools, I spent a fair bit of time. I didn't film a lot of stuff, but I spent a fair bit of time again on legs, I suppose you'd say, but isometric holds. I did a fair few of those against the wall and that over there where the young fella is. There's a group of school kids that came in. So I did a fair few of these split squats with the slant board. Really cannot go down as far as what I can on my right side. I think I was just doing sets of 8. I did maybe 4 sets of 8 of these, and I filmed a couple of rounds of each of the movements. I was using the Bosu ball as well, some other stuff that I didn't film, just barefooted and 1 foot on the ball, just working on the balance. And needless to say, I've got a fair bit of work to do in that balancing department, but really enjoying how my knee is feeling in terms of the range of motion that I'm getting, although my left knee I'm not able to go down as far as what I can on my right knee, which it feels significantly different. It feels like I get down a heck of a lot more on my right side, in comparison to what I do on my left side. But with my left knee, with these slant board squats or split squats, I'm going to the point of where there's pain. As soon as I feel pain, then I just stop on my left knee. On my right knee I can't feel any pain, so I just keep going. I think the limiting factor is that my flexibility it's probably as much as I'm able to go down, but definitely not feeling any pain in the right hand side, and hence why I'm able to move a bit more freely too. And yep, I just film a second round of these. I think I only ended up doing 3 rounds, not 4 rounds of these, so 3 rounds of these split squats, around about 8 each side. Well, I think I did 5 to 8 anyway on each leg. Left side, you can see I don't have anywhere near as much range with my knee getting over my toe, but hopefully as I dedicate more time to this, which I have been since I decided to reset my squat and rebuild it, hopefully I'll see some more progress and feel some more progress in this left side in particular anyway. After those slant board split squats, I got into a few of these, just slow descents. I'm pretty sure this one here I did slow descent down and slow ascent coming up on the first rep. Then it was slow down, then normal pace coming up for 3 reps, and then finished off with the 5th rep, slow descent down and slow coming up. Quads are definitely burning. Knees are feeling good with this exercise when I'm doing both using both legs to squat on the slant board, but that split squat definitely needs some work. So that's the slow descent, slow ascent, and then I get into the slow down, moving a little bit quicker on the way down, probably more like a 3 to 5 second pace, and then coming up normal speed. and I do this for 3 rounds. The young fellas in the background there jumping away. Good on them. And yeah, after those sets with the 10 kilo plate, I'm pretty sure I only did 3 rounds of that as well. So the 1 slow descent, then 3 normal-ish, and then 1 more slow descent and slow ascent. I decided to play around with some overhead squats with an empty bar, and so went slow down and then tried to come up normal speed, and just 3 reps I'm pretty sure I did of these, and again did 3 sets of 3. Again, feeling good with the knees, no real pressure on my back. Shoulders felt a little bit tight though, but that's okay because I do some pressing later on in this session anyway. So I do 3 rounds of these 3 sets with the empty bar, filming a couple, and then I do 3 rounds with a 10 kilo plate because these felt really good by the end of the 3rd set anyway. This set they felt good, the 3rd set they felt good, and so I thought, I'll see how a little bit of weight feels, so I ended up chucking on a 10 kilo plate either side and filmed a couple of rounds of the 3 rounds of that as well, and just did 3 reps again. So this is the first set. 20 kilo barbell, 10 kilo plates either side, slant board, and wanted to test to see how the knee would feel. Wanted to come down slowly, and then wanted to try to drive up just sort of normal speed and see how that feels. Felt really good, to be honest. I think all the isometric holding, the balancing on the Bosu ball, the split squat stuff, the just use of the plate with regards to the slow descents and ascents, and then slow descending and coming up normally, all of that stuff just really helped the knee. I think primed it pretty well for being able to do these. Looked to try to hold at the bottom a little bit longer on that 3rd rep, and felt good. For the 2nd and 3rd sets, filmed from this angle, just a slightly different angle, just to see for myself really, just to see how this left knee is going. I felt like I was down at the same depth as my right side, didn't feel any shifting of weight or feeling like I was putting most of my weight on my right leg or anything like that. It felt pretty even, so it was just nice to be able to have a bit of a look and see that from a different angle, and also wanted to see how much the bar was wobbling. Felt like the bar was moving more than I would have liked in my shoulders, but as I've gone back and had a look at it, I'm glad that the bar doesn't appear to be wobbling as much as what I thought it was anyway. It felt like it was moving around a bit, but thankfully it's not. And like I said earlier, just held the squat at the bottom for a bit longer for these sets, or for the 3rd rep. Yes, and so For here, I probably should have done more pressing after the amount of pulling and stuff yesterday, but I did 8 rounds of these, so 8 rounds of 16 reps. The weight on the stack is not very heavy at all. I think I had it on 70 was the where the pin was loaded on that stack. I should have taken that. Oh, the reason I didn't take footage from the other angle is because there was quite a few other people had I put the camera on the left hand side of me, angling towards that way, and so I try to put it down at the base of things where it's not going to get too many people in the shots. But those young fellas decided to jump in the background of where I was when I was facing that roller door, and so they ended up being in the footage. Yeah, I wasn't worried about this fella. I had this tucked away. He probably didn't see it actually. This guy's an older gentleman. I don't know his name, but he looks fit and strong. He just comes in there and works. Usually does a lot of bench pressing, deadlifting and some dips, and that's what he was doing again today. So I think I was doing about 15 to 16 reps of these shoulder presses, and then just 10 reps with the dumbbell flies. Again, did 8 sets of that. Probably had about a minute to 2 minutes break in between, and my shoulders definitely got a lot of blood pumped into them. And to finish off, just some, fairly lightish, I suppose, Russian twists, I think these are. Felt good, just 10 each side. Finished off with 3 sets of 10, and that was basically it for this afternoon. So a bit of swimming, which felt good. Definitely felt it in my lats and in my shoulders. And then came to the Ngāti Toa gym. Beautiful weather today too. I could have done what I did at home, but I might as well come over to the gym, seeing as I'd already just finished at the pool. And then did a fair bit of leg stuff, a lot of isometric stuff, some Bosu ball balancing stuff, more leg stuff, and used the barbell as well with a little bit of weight, and then some pressing, just on that seated press, and some lat raise with the dumbbells, and that was about it. So yeah, thank you very much, if you made it this far. Appreciate your time and your support as always. And as always, the message is the same. Any difficulties, hard times, challenges, keep turning up, keep staying in the fight, keep putting one foot in front of the other, and know that the sun will shine again. There are better days ahead, and they are closer than you think. So as always, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.